Okay, I'm back. This is the campground we're staying at. We've been here. We've been coming here for a couple of years. You know, it's. We've always liked it. We like coming out here to be on this creek here. I love the way it sounds. I don't know if you can hear it through the headset I have on, but you might be able to. Uh, but we do love it here. I would love to bring the kids here, all those little monsters, when their parents get a camper. Can you imagine all of them in a camper together at one time? That would be crazy. It's insanity. But anyway, it's got a nice little play area for kids. But see, the problem with them coming with Grandma and Papa is they can't get in the casino. You know, they're not old enough. So, you know, we don't leave them with we don't leave them with anybody. Um, and I mean that since they were each born. So we wouldn't, you know, we'd have to bring somebody in the family with us to watch them. Like, you know, my daughter would, somebody would have to hang back. And, you know, that's hard to do. So this is the only trip we actually make where usually we don't bring anybody with us. Because we just get in the way time. You know, he likes to, I don't know. He's getting me ready for his hunting. He don't realize I love when he goes hunting. I have a little happy hunting dance I do every year. Been doing it for years. So, you know, he thinks he's got to do something that I want to do before he goes. You know, before hunting season starts. And so he does this every year. He really thinks he's so much smarter than me. But I know what he's doing. And don't worry, I'll be doing some shopping while we're here. I do every year. It's kind of funny to me, but you know, if he thinks he's smart, that's okay with me. He pays the bills. So as long as he's paying them bills, I'll let him be smarter. Um, you know, he takes that role as man of the house seriously, so I let him have it. You know, when I'm asked how much, you know, did you see the electric bill? It's always so fun to say, no, I sure didn't. I didn't open it. I didn't even open it. It's all for you. I don't know, I guess it makes him feel good to think that I'm that trusting, I guess. But we've been together a long time. You know, I think I can survive better on less than he can. I didn't grow up the way he did. In fact, I know I can. I think probably, you know, some of the happiest times I've had has been when I struggled the most. Um, Working for it, actually. Of course, I always had my sister with me, and that always made it fun. Because God help her, before the accident, she wasn't quite right. I mean, she was funny. She never likes anybody, and she don't like nobody. Never has. Now, she'll tell him usually. About the only person she's ever really liked is Randy's wife and the new baby. She likes them pretty good. But that's the only one I've ever heard her say she really likes. Especially, you know, she's a little different than me. I'll tell you, whatever I say behind you, I'll say to you. I might say it behind you for a second just to get my breath and get ready, just in case you chase me or go take a swing. You know, you gotta be prepared for that kind of stuff. And I don't want to make this too long because I have to download it before we go. I'm gonna try to take my thing with my tablet with me, but I'm not sure what the rules are at the casino about that. They might get nervous. Okay, we're walking. I gotta get back to camper and wake him up because I shouldn't have. I wanted to hear JJ, so I just stayed in there, and I knew he'd fall asleep because he does all the time. He can't help himself. He sits on that couch and just falls over. Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't move fast enough, but when you got this in your hand, kind of moving too fast, ain't you? All right, hang on. Okay, gotta slow down. You know, after we got sick, boy, it's hard to get up and get and go anymore. I don't know. It really is. It's harder. He told me on the way up here, I was telling him about all y'all. Some more about all y'all. He said, well, one day next time you get mad at me, he said, I'm just going to record you so they can see what kind of temper you got. And I started laughing. He said, do they know you got a temper? I was like, yeah, I think I've said something about my temper a few times. But I started laughing because he's right. You wouldn't believe it. But it might not be the biggest thing around, but I'll get even somehow. Even if I gotta get in the truck and go up the street after you. Okay, let's get him up. 6 minutes. This way. Oh Lord, he's awake. I went up to the park.
That's your door.
Hang on a minute. Well, we're leaving, aren't we?
Yeah, but push it open.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, he might be a little crazy. Sorry, he wants me to latch it. Of course he does.
Where'd you go?
Of course he wants me to latch it. Hang on, I was gonna. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and end this one, and I'll take you inside.